everybody, how's it going? Today is Thursday, September 19th. I really haven't been in the mood to work out for, well, yesterday and today. I'm going to do it today, I didn't yesterday. I received news from some friends that their son had passed away. And it really could have been prevented. Please make sure that if you have any guns in your house, that they are under lock and key and unloaded. Please make sure that anybody who has access to these guns knows gun safety, they've completed the course, and have total respect for the gun. Please make sure that they know that guns are not a toy. They are not something to play with. They're not something to mess around with, even joking. Their son was 23. He knew all about gun safety. He grew up around guns. He's been a hunter. And I don't know the full details because I don't know if I can handle it. But he apparently decided to play Russian roulette with the gun. And he pulled the trigger more than once. He has left behind children and a wife. His family has not had a very good year. It started off with him losing a daughter not long after Christmas. She died at 6. I can just imagine the pain that his wife is going through right now. His children are too little to understand why daddy's not coming back. His parents are amazing people. It just proves that even taking these gun safety courses and having used guns, it doesn't prove that somebody's always going to use their common sense when they have one in their hands. And I can't help but wonder how many times in the past had he played this game and nobody knew and got lucky. But as we know, when you do crazy, dangerous things like that, eventually your luck's going to run out. And his did. His funeral's tomorrow. He was an organ donor, and he was able to help 3 people with his organs. I believe it was 3. I'm not sure yet. I could be wrong. He was 23 years old. I can't imagine losing my child. And I think that has been one of the hardest parts of dealing with this. His parents are amazing and they could do anything for anyone. Just amazing people. And I can't imagine having to get a call in the middle of the night and finding out that your son or daughter just died. And even more devastating finding out that it was by their own hand, on accident. Something they knew better. I'm going to have to change the subject or I'm going to get crying here. So, I think today I'm going to go ahead and try to get back on track. And I'm going to go for a walk. It's warming up again outside today. It's getting close to 90. So, I think I'll just go for a walk and then I'll wait till later this evening to do my exercising. I'm sorry, I know I keep getting too close to the camera. I've got so many things I need to do. I've got some changes coming up. I know none of you know this, but I'm married, but I have been separated for a long time from my son's dad. And his health is really bad, and it's going downhill for him. How long he's got, I just don't know. It could be a few years. It could be less. My son does not know his dad because of choices that his dad has made, but I've had to make the choice to pull us away. He really wants to get to know his dad, but yet he knows not to put all his eggs in one basket as far as his dad goes. You know, like just telling, you know, just don't get your hopes up. You know, he has other kids, and he has let them down. Empty promises, and I'm sure they were good intentions, but he's not a very responsible person. And I still love him. You know, I always will. And he's my son's dad. But I hope he can get himself straightened out. I really do. And I hope that this distance that we've had has kind of woken him up a little bit. I'm not so sure it has, but I hope. Anyway, it looks like come April or May, once my lease is up here, we're going to be moving to Oregon City, Oregon. And I'm hoping this will give Jacob a chance to bond with his dad. Or if nothing else, just to get to know him. And I mean, like I said, his dad, a lot of times he has good intentions, but he really doesn't think things through. He's more of a dreamer. Like, you've got to stop and think ahead a little bit. And I think that's a big reason, too, why our marriage just didn't work. But I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to take him there, but I don't want to withhold his dad from him either. And his dad has expressed to me that he wants Jake around for what he has left of his life. So it sounds to me like he's at least wanting to make amends for what happened. and he knows he can't make up for it, and that's 10 years lost time. But he wants to at least try, you know. And I've got to give him credit for that. So, but my big thing is I really don't want Jacob to not know his dad, and then have the regret of knowing that I could have taken him and didn't, and now it's too late. So, Jacob really wants to go. He wants to meet him. But, you know, he knows. Don't get your hopes up. So, anyway, it looks like we're going to have another big move. April or May. Right now we're in Southern Indiana. So, to Oregon City, that's going to be quite a move. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but I have a feeling it's going to end up being, you know, taking the train out or renting a car. But I think it's going to be pretty much where we sell off all of our stuff, except just a few things, a few beds and things. And that's it. And get there and start all over again. And that doesn't thrill me either. And I know it doesn't thrill Jacob either. But at least now we've got more time to prepare for it. So, that looks like it's going to be the plan. I wanted to go back to Oregon. I did for a short time live in Coos Bay before Jacob came along. And I really enjoyed it there. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. I need to look around and get an idea of what the rent's like there. And the schools and things like that. I did a little digging last night, but not too much. And that just enough to get my mind off of everything else. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a walk here in a few minutes. And grab my bottled water. Before I go for a walk, I always make sure it's froze. Or pretty close to froze. And I take it with me. I'm going to try to do 6 blocks today. So, we'll see how that goes. And I'll have Jacob work out with me tonight. There's some exercises I came across in one of my magazines. I want to try those tonight. It involves 2 people. It's like a tag team type thing. So, we'll try it and see how it goes. Okay. I guess that's all for today. Just remember to tell your loved ones just how you feel. Make sure they know you love them, because tomorrow's never promised. The next hour is never promised. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.